This week on Know Your Plug,
My name is Catherine Daniel, and Girl Up Umoja is your menstrual equity plug.
Catherine Kanini Daniel is the president of Girl Up Umoja and a menstrual equity advocate. Kate, as she's endearingly referred to by her friends, is a teacher by profession who felt the need to help underprivileged schoolgirls get sanitary towels. Under her leadership, Girl Up Umoja conducts impactful community outreach programs where they share information about periods and reproductive health. In addition, they source for funds to access sanitary towels, with their main focus being the reusable sanitary towels that are eco-friendly, cost-effective, and promote sustainable menstrual hygiene. Girl Up Umoja fosters open conversations and drives positive change in the field of menstrual health hygiene. Catherine Kanini Daniel is our plug this week, advocating for menstrual health equity within our schools and communities at large. Listen in to our interview as she talks about her work and the challenges she has encountered so far.
Okay, my name is Catherine Kanini Daniel. I am the president of Girl Up Umoja, and apart from that, I am also a trained teacher, a high school teacher. I teach English and literature. First of all, Girl Up is an initiative that was started by the United Nations Foundation back in 2010. And then it has a club module where in different regions now they have different clubs. For example, here in Kenya we have about maybe 22, and ours is one of them. Ours is Girl Up Umoja, and it all depends with what you're passionate about. Girl Up Umoja is passionate about advocacy. We advocate for menstrual equity in our communities. Yeah. When I started Girl Up Umoja in 2019, I didn't know at first that I needed to start like a whole club, like a whole organization set up and all. I just knew that I needed to do something and help the girls. I was doing my teaching practice in Machakos County. It was so rural, by the way. How I survived that, I don't know. But I had interacted with the girls in the school for like 3 months, and then they told me about the challenges that they face, like exchanging favors for some, just small favors for pads. And then I felt like, what can I do to help? Of course, I never did something that was more sustainable, but I did what I could do at that time. So I reached out to my friends, and I told them what I wanted to do at the end of my teaching practice, and then they were like, okay, we're going to support you. So that time, physically, I had 3 friends come, and then we had invited a public speaker as well, because we didn't know what these things entails and how it is done. Believe me, I never did a menstrual health talk. I just did a demonstration, and it didn't go as it does nowadays because I've grown more into it. And then after that, we did like a sit down and reflected on what we did and what we want to do. We felt like we needed to do more, and then that's how I learned about Girl Up and how we could sign up and then have more people join us. And yeah, that's how we started, and it's been 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, it's 5 years since we started, and we've had different projects. The first big project we did was a big partnership we had with Pads for Prisons and Daystar students, and we did it in Langata Women's Prison, and we were able to reach 600 women. And from there, I think that is where we just felt like, okay, this is our thing now. We need to do more and reach now other schoolgirls, children's homes, and also we have also tried to reach teenage mothers in Kibra, but of course through partnerships. We have partnered with ADA, Keeping a Girl in School, Paths Drive Africa, all those grassroots organizations. And I would say that it's made a much bigger impact because it's all teamwork and all. Makes the dream work. Okay, I would say that all our projects have had different outcomes and different impacts. But what stood out for us is a project we did in Kajiado. In 3 schools in Kajiado. The first one was Oldorko Primary and Olokeri. And then again we did in Naningoi Mixed Secondary School. In these communities, you find out like they have their own cultural beliefs, and then you cannot work alone as a team without, as Girl Up Umoja, we can't do it alone without collaborating with the teachers, the parents, the community at large. It's actually difficult because they are so keen on these people who are coming to our community. What are they telling to what are they telling our kids? What are they teaching them? Find out like when we're having most of the sessions, some of the elders just come and then just sit around there and then they're just listening. However, sometimes they don't understand most of the things that we say, but they just want to listen in. And when they're approaching us, they don't come off as easy, but then we get to just interact with them and explain what we do, what we want, and what is our goal with the girls, and then now it becomes easy for us. But at start it was kind of difficult, but we just got through to them in a soft way, and getting to learn that the girls are more close to the teachers than their parents. They open up to the teachers more than they open up to their parents. I think it was kind of a big surprise to us because we thought it's the other way. But you see, in these communities again, when you start your period, you're ready for marriage, you're ripe for marriage. Okay, it's not a good term to say, but you are already a woman, so you're ready to get married, so they marry you off and all. Most of the stories we've heard from those communities, like they run rescue centers where it has to become like a battle. They marry off their kid, the kid wants to go back to school, then it's back and forth. Even the parents come with machetes to threaten these people who are rescuing these young girls to keep on learning in school just to finish their primary education. So for us it became like, okay, what else can we do if we are still fighting we're fighting to end period poverty in these communities? We might also as well create awareness, because we are still fighting for girls' education, for them to be able to become, to reach their full potential. That is one of the things that Girl Up does. So I think that's the biggest part of the challenge, and it has had an impact. Of course, not a huge one, but one girl at a time. Oh wow. Girl Up Umoja. How is my day like? First, I think I put everything that has to do with Girl Up Umoja first, and to surprise you that someone told me that Girl Up Umoja is becoming like a cult for me. On a light note, it's not a cult, sorry, but I think I put so much effort into seeing it grow, because I'm not a one it's not a one-man's job. I have a very supportive team. They are passionate about our vision and mission, and it's not as easy as it seems. Sometimes I have to go for these meetings, and then you have all these questions to answer, the speeching stuff. You have to like talk about what you do, what is the impact that you have made. You have to like look for people to work with. You have to look for communities that really actually need your help. And then you have to also think about you have to reflect back on what have I been doing that is working for Girl Up Umoja, what is not working, and what can we do more as Girl Up Umoja. And having all these things is like walking and thinking, oh, okay, I think this might work. Oh, okay, I need to be here. I have a schedule where I have said, like, today this ABCD is going to happen. Is there a meeting that I'm supposed to attend? Is there something I need to work on for Girl Up Umoja? Is there something, an email I need to send? Like, I have a whole schedule for that, because this whole thing is overwhelming. It's not as easy as it seems. It's not like you just wake up and, oh, I'm going to this meeting. Oh, I need to. So I have a schedule for that, and it's easier for me to work on it like that. And also create time and space for other things in my life.
Other things like?
Other things like a job.
You have a job?
Yes. I had started my teaching profession in March, but I put it on hold for a while in June, but I'll still get back to it. So still on and off doing some stuff.